guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Melinda. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing my June favorites. It's absolutely insane that we're in July now, you guys. My birthday is in 2 months. So I'm gonna be sharing a few different categories of products. I do have some makeup items, and then I have a lot of hair products and body products, shower products, stuff like that. All of this is seriously my absolute favorites. None of this was just thrown in here carelessly. I seriously love all of this stuff so much. I have more products that I use on a daily basis, but they're just not my die-hard favorites this month. So these are my top of the top favorites that I would definitely recommend. So let's go ahead and get started. I am gonna start in the makeup category just to knock all of that out because I do think I have a lot more other products. So yeah, I will put a timestamp up though if you're only interested in hair care products. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, like I said, I'm gonna start with makeup, and I'm gonna try and go in the order that you apply them on your face. By the way, sorry if the lighting's being weird. I am using natural light and it's whatever. Okay. So the first thing is this sunscreen. I mentioned it in my haul video that I posted recently. This is the Klairs Soft Airy UV Essence Everyday Sun Protector. I just think this is such a good sunscreen. I've never been that into sunscreens. I got into them recently, but I love this because first of all, it doesn't have a strong scent, and it doesn't give a white cast or feel too greasy or too powdery on my face. I've used sunscreens in the past that almost feel powdery when they dry down, and I just hate that, especially with dry skin. I don't want something that's gonna dry my skin out even more, and I really like this. It's also 2.7 fluid ounces. I think that's huge for a face sunscreen, so I love that. And another thing that I didn't even realize was a benefit of sunscreen was I used to have a lot of redness on my face. You couldn't really see it in my old videos just because the camera didn't pick it up very well, but my cheeks, I would have a lot of redness here and then a lot through here. And recently Hiram, he's the one that recommended this sunscreen in the first place on his channel, but he mentioned that sunscreen actually helps with facial redness and irritation, and I didn't know that. So I just had redness on my cheeks, and I've tried to find solutions for it, but I never knew that it could potentially be as simple as sunscreen. The redness hasn't completely gone away, but it has significantly decreased, which is really, really exciting. And I'm kind of hoping that if I keep using sunscreen, it will go away completely. That would be amazing. But yeah, so the redness on my cheeks has gone down a lot, and I'm really excited. This is a really good sunscreen. Okay, so the next thing is this Too Faced Do You Fresh Glow Luminous Face Primer. So I love several products in this Too Faced Do You line. Seriously, they're just so glowy, and I love the scent of all of them. They all kind of have this watermelon scent, which they do have a little watermelon on the front, so I think that was purposeful. But I don't know, I just like it a lot, especially if I'm not gonna wear makeup. I don't really notice a huge difference of primers after I put makeup on. This is a super dewy, glowy primer, and once I put foundation or whatever on top of it, I can't really see it still shining through. But I like this more for if I'm not gonna wear foundation, because this gives me a really, really nice glow, and I love it, and it smells so good. I got it at TJ Maxx too, so I probably paid half price for it. So the next thing is the Tarte Shape Tape. I didn't like this for a minute just because I was putting on way too much of it. You see all the influencers putting on so much of this on their under eyes, and I have really dry under eyes, so that just does not work for me. It gets super wrinkly and settles into my fine lines, and I hate it. But I have been wearing this a lot more sheared out, and I actually like even blending this out with my finger because I feel the warmth of my finger helps to blend it into my skin really, really seamlessly. And this can actually look very natural on me. So I have actually been using this all over my face pretty much as my foundation. I'm in the shade Fair Neutral, and today, that is my foundation that I have on my face. I put this everywhere, and I love it because I have very fair skin, and like I said, I do still have some redness on my cheeks, so I have a lot to cover. I also have dry skin, so I can't use a full coverage matte foundation, and I cannot find a foundation that is light enough for me and as full coverage as I want it to be. So this concealer does it for me, and like I said, I do blend it out all over my face with my finger. I just kind of tap it in. I could probably also use a sponge, but sometimes I'm too lazy and I already have my fingers, so I just use that, and it's great. I am obsessed. This has become my everyday staple. I use this every single time I do my makeup, and I'm so happy. The next thing is this Revlon Color Stay foundation. If I use a foundation, I will use this. I feel this is a dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation, and I love it. It doesn't dry me out. It is a pretty full coverage. It doesn't cover 100% of my redness. I do have a video of me applying this if you want to see it like in action, but this is so good. I love this. Like I said, I have been putting the Tarte Shape Tape all over my face, but the one place I can't put this without it looking cakey is right on my chin. So I literally put this everywhere and then put the Color Stay like just right on my chin. It's a little bit ridiculous, but that's what works and I love it. I'm trying not to talk too much about like every product. I feel like I'm gonna ramble and this video is gonna take forever. Okay, y'all, this product is freaking amazing. Probably one of my favorites. I don't wanna say that like too much, but also this whole video is my favorites. But anyways, I freaking love this setting spray. I should probably tell you what it is. This is the Too Faced Do You, again in that same Do You line. I'm obsessed with these products. The Do You Fresh Glow Setting Spray. I seriously love this. Now, I have heard that some people feel like it's a little bit glittery on them and they don't like it. I don't find that to be the case for myself. I just think this gives me such a nice glow, and I've tried so many dewy setting sprays that claim to give you a glow and then literally do nothing for my skin. This actually does, and I just love it. I wear it every single day. It makes my skin look so like glowy and hydrated, and I am in love with it. So, and the smell, oh my gosh, again, it smells like watermelons and it's amazing. I'm probably like halfway through this, so gonna have to buy another one at some point. Okay, so the next thing is this Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is just such a good bronzer, and it's from the drugstore. So I do have extremely fair skin, so I've like literally hit pan on this. It broke one time and I just smushed it all back in there, but I love this bronzer. So I have extremely fair skin, and so a lot of bronzers can tend to look super orangey on me, and this one just never does. I don't ever over apply it. I feel like it just looks really good and natural, and I just like it. It's just really good. I haven't really been into wearing blush lately, so I'm gonna go straight to highlight. You guys, these highlights are so amazing. So I have two by ColourPop. These are the, what are they called? The Super Shock Cheek Highlights. So this one is in Flexitarian and this one is on the cusp. This was a Kathleen collab. So let me see if I can show you. I'm just gonna swatch it. Like, my wrist popped. Like how reflective these are. I think these would be considered cream highlights. I'm not exactly sure, but if not, they are an extremely creamy powder highlight. I just love them so much. I love just applying them with my fingers. That's what I'm wearing on my cheeks today, is actually a combination of Flexitarian. And then this next highlight, which is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlight in Precious Petals. So what I like doing is putting Flexitarian on first with my fingers, and then I'll go over it with this Wet n Wild highlight, and I feel like it just gives me such an intense glow, but also a little bit more dimension to my glow, because this one is a little bit more cool toned and super light. So if you have fair skin, I think you'll love this. But then this one is a little bit warmer, so it kind of like blends it in with my bronzer a little bit better, so I don't just have like a white streak on my face, because sometimes this can look a little bit too fair even on me. So I love mixing these though. Okay, next I'll do lips. So my favorite lip combination, it's what I'm wearing right now and what I've been wearing pretty much every single day. I'm so into glossy lips right now, but I love wearing a gloss with a lip liner, and my favorite lip liner currently is this Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Lip Pencil, and this is in the shade Stark Naked. So what I love about this is, again, I have fair skin, so a lot of nude lip liners go very orangey on me, and they're just too warm, and that's not my preference. I love a very neutral, even leaning cool toned lip liner or lip product. So I would be happier if it was even a pinch cooler, but I am so happy with it. I love this shade on me. I just think it's so flattering. It's a really beautiful nude, and it's so good. I love it. And then I layer it with this NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Fortune Cookie. This has been my go-to combo for like probably the entire month, to be honest. Like, I am obsessed with these. I wear it every single day. But I do have a few other glossy recommendations for you guys, because I love these also. So this e.l.f. Lip Plumping Gloss is so good. This is in the shade Pink Cosmo, and this is just so incredibly long wearing for a gloss. It's not overly sticky or overly oily. It's somehow like a creamy in between. And like I said, it lasts so long on your lips, probably like 3 to 4 hours. I love it, but I also love putting this Too Faced one on top of this to add a little bit more like reflect and sparkle to it, because this gloss is almost like pure sparkle. It's not, it does have like a base to it, but it's so pretty. So this is the Too Faced, I think this is in the Do You line also. Pants Off, Dance Off, that's the name. So really good glosses, I love these a lot. More of like a lip cream, but still very like creamy and glossy, like it still gives you that effect. These Wet n sorry. So this is the Wet n Wild Mega Last Liquid Catsuit High Shine Lipstick in the shade Send Nudes, and this is just so pretty. It's a little bit of a darker shade, but here, let me swatch it. That was weird. It went over my veins and got all wiggly, but yeah, it's just really, really freaking pretty. I am obsessed with these Wet n Wild formulas. The High Shine lipsticks in particular, I'm not a huge fan of like the dry down matte liquid lipsticks, but as far as the more glossy ones go, they are amazing. I think I have 3 of the shades in that formula, so, and they're all beautiful. Okay, really quickly, I'm just gonna do a few more things and then we are moving into hair and shower, etc. So this Japanesque eyeshadow brush is so freaking good. I've been wanting to talk about this for a long time just because it's so good. Like, it's so soft. So this is the 835 brush. Again, I got this at TJ Maxx and it's just so good. It's just a nice little fluffy brush. I can use this for all of my eyeshadow, like my crease shade, and then I can use it for the darker colors in my outer corner. I love just being able to use one eyeshadow brush for everything, and this is that for me, and I love it. It's just really good. I have 2 eyeshadow palettes and then I'll be done with makeup. So this is the Makeup Revolution palette in Reloaded Neutrals 3. So what I love about this is just that, first of all, how cheap it is. I love cool toned eyeshadows, and a lot of times with drugstore eyeshadows, they can look cool toned in the pan, but once I put them on my eye, it goes really warm and that drives me nuts. But this one doesn't do that. Like, all of these little cool toned purples and browns are actually cool toned on my skin, and I just love it. It's such a good palette. I love like cool toned browns and purples. Those are like my favorite to wear, so this is such a good palette. I'm like holding that really awkwardly. Okay, next, you guys, if you have never tried Milani eyeshadows, you need to. They are so freaking beautiful. Sorry. But this is the Bold Obsessions palette, and it's just so beautiful. It's such a good like everyday eyeshadow palette, and what is amazing, first of all, the mattes blend out so well, but it's the freaking shimmers that get me. Like, they are literally amazing. So I'm gonna swatch one for you. Where have I not swatched? I don't know, I can't see, but can you even see that? Oh my gosh, they're just so good. This is really uncomfortable. I'm not a freaking makeup channel, but that's fine. I think I put that through the lip gloss. So this is just good. If you've tried ColourPop eyeshadows, I think that these two are very similar. They're similar in price, first of all. Even actually, I think these might be a little bit cheaper, but the shimmer formula is extremely similar to ColourPop. I also love ColourPop. I love ColourPop's mattes and shimmers. These are very similar in my opinion. So if you love Milani shimmers, you should try ColourPop and vice versa, because they're very similar and they're so good. The quality is so far above what you pay. It's amazing. I am obsessed with this palette. It's so freaking good. I have makeup all over me. Does anyone else just keep a roll of toilet paper at their vanity, or is that just me? Like, I just love wiping all of my stuff straight on the roll. I definitely put that eyeshadow through my lip gloss and it won't come off now. Okay, I think we're done with makeup finally. So let's move into hair care and body care. I feel like this video is so freaking long, but I'm gonna try and go fast. That's probably not gonna happen though. So, okay, yeah, skincare, because I only have a few things. This will be super quick. So I've talked about this before in an empties video. This is the La Roche-Posay Hyaluronic Serum or something like that. I can start linking stuff down below if you guys want me to. I don't know, but I just get this off Amazon, and it is so good, you guys. If you have dry skin and moisturizers don't cut it for you, no matter how thick and heavy it is, you need a serum. So serums can actually penetrate your skin more deeply than a moisturizer can. So you need to get a good serum and then layer it with a good moisturizer. So that's what I do, and I love it. This serum is so freaking good. I've tried to use my moisturizers without this, and my skin gets dry in like 30 minutes. This keeps it moist for so long, and it's freaking amazing. This is probably my 4th bottle, and I will never stop buying this unless I find something better. I will say the scent is a little bit strong, and it's not the best scent, but it's not bad. I get used to it, and I love it. It's worth it for how well it works on my skin. My moisturizer of choice has been the Neutrogena Hydra Boost Water Gel. So someone actually mentioned to me though that they had a thicker one for extra dry skin, so I just ordered that and it came in the mail. I will say, a lot of people don't like that this is scented. This is the just regular one, and I actually really enjoy the scent. I'm kind of sad that the thicker cream doesn't have the scent. I mentioned that in my haul video. I feel like it very much like adds to the experience of applying the product to have that scent. It makes me feel like I'm like at a spa and I enjoy it, but these are so good. They're just really good moisturizers. Again, if you have really dry skin, I highly recommend this combo with the serum and the moisturizer. So good, and yeah, I will buy that forever unless I find something better, but you know. Okay, you guys, if y'all have dry skin, you need exfoliating gloves. I had like avoided these for so long. I heard so many people talk about them, but I'm like, yeah, whatever, I don't need that. I freaking needed it. These are so good. You can get any of them. It probably doesn't matter. I just got a random pair from TJ Maxx, but I'm sure they have them like on Amazon, but oh my gosh, it is heavenly. Are any of you guys like really aggressive exfoliators? It's probably really bad for my skin, but I'm like, it feels so good to just exfoliate aggressively. I couldn't think of like a different word, but yeah. So what you do is you just put your body wash on these and then just wash your body with them, but they exfoliate and they're so magical. So this is also really good like before you're gonna shave. It's good to exfoliate. So I use these, but I honestly use them like every shower just because they're so magical and I freaking love them. They're so good. And what I love, I've had other product exfoliators where you like rub it on and it has like little beads in it or whatever it is that exfoliates, but what I don't like about that is then you have to rinse that off, and sometimes the little like particles can get stuck to you or just like clog your shower drain or something. Like I used a coffee scrub and I was really freaked out that it was gonna clog my drain, and it just made a huge freaking mess. So this is nice because I don't know if these will ever wear down or like smooth out and I'll have to buy them again, but for now it's nice that I don't have a messy product going everywhere and I'm not gonna like run out of anything because it's just gloves. Like this is the exfoliator. I talked way too long on that. Okay, next. This is such a good body wash. So this is the Ivory Clean Gentle. I never know what the name of the product is and then what is just like, they're just talking. Just Ivory Clean Original Body Wash. I just really like this. It's kind of weird. I don't know what it is, but I freaking love this smell. It's not super girly. I feel like you could buy this and like anyone in your household could use this. Brian uses it sometimes, but it's a very neutral scent. It's not super, super manly and like cologne-y, but it's also not super girly and sweet. I don't love a ton of those super, super sweet smells. This just smells so clean. The smell lasts on your body for a while. I just love it. Oh my gosh, seriously. Oh, I freaking love that body wash. Okay, so the next thing is this Tresemme conditioner. It's freaking massive. I think I only paid like $5 for this and it's huge. I don't use it as conditioner though. So what's cool about this, I use this actually as my shaving cream. I don't know if any of you guys use conditioner for shaving cream, but this stuff is the freaking best. One, because it's so cheap. It'll last you for probably 6 months or longer. It's insane. And you pay $5 for it. Like, stop buying these crazy expensive shaving creams, get this conditioner. But I also use it to dilute my hair dye, which is amazing. Like I said, it's just super cheap and it works for a bunch of different things for me. So I really like this, but I told my friend about shaving with conditioner recently and she's like, oh my gosh, I've never heard of that. So I'm telling you guys in case y'all haven't thought of that either, but yeah, it works so well. It's like really thick and slippery and just helps to really like lubricate whatever you're shaving, and it helps the razor to like glide easier. So it's just nice. Was that a weird way to describe that? So continuing with my shower products is shampoo and conditioner. I talked about these recently in my I ruined my hair and this time I'm fixing it video or whatever. Basically, I had a ton of breakage, like all of my hair was breaking off and I severely needed protein. So my hairdresser recommended to me to use the entire Extreme line by Redken. So I have the Extreme shampoo, the Extreme conditioner, and the Redken Extreme Anti-Snap. I'm gonna recommend a deep conditioner in a second though, because you do wanna balance out your protein with conditioner. But you guys, this has helped my hair so much. You can actually test your hair to see if it needs protein or moisture, or if it's like really balanced. So if you take a strand of your hair while it's wet and you stretch it out, if it just stays stretched out, it needs protein. But if you stretch it out and it bounces back, that means it's balanced. Or if you stretch it and it doesn't stretch at all and it breaks, that means you need moisture. So up until this point, my hair would just stretch and then not bounce back, which means it needed protein. But after like probably 3 or 4 weeks of using this whole system, my hair now stretches out and then comes right back, which means it's balanced. So I'm doing something good. So I'm really excited about that. These have all helped my hair so much. The only thing I will say about the shampoo is after a few days, like because I don't wash my hair every single day. So after like 2 or 3 days of the shampoo scent being in my hair, it almost starts to smell like bad. I don't know. It's not a pleasant smell though. Like my other shampoos, the smell will just kind of fade out of my hair and it just won't smell like shampoo anymore. But this, I can still smell the shampoo, but it's like a bad version of it. It's kind of weird. I do have some other hairsprays though that I'll recommend that like make your hair smell really good though. So it's not that big of a deal, but it is like something worth noting. It's a bit strange, but I love all of these. They're so freaking good. Okay, now, like I said, if you're gonna be using protein in your hair, especially that much, you wanna be balancing it out with moisture. So the deep conditioner that is so freaking good is also by Redken. This video is not sponsored. I just really like all this stuff. Again, it's what my hairdresser recommended to me. So this is the Redken All Soft Mega Mask. You guys, this is just freaking good. So after I bleached my whole head, dyed it pink, stripped the pink out, and then bleached my roots, I was just having so much breakage. My hair was extremely dried out. Nothing was working for it. Nothing was hydrating it. This did so good. Literally after one use, my hair felt softer. My other deep conditioning masks that I've used have never worked that quickly. So I am hooked on this for life. I love it. A new leave-in conditioner, same thing. I used both of these together because my hair just desperately needed moisture after stripping the pink out of it. This is the Pureology Color Fanatic Multitasking Leave-In Spray. If you go to their website and read everything that this leave-in conditioner promises to do, it all sounds magical and amazing, and I feel like it does everything. And I don't remember what all it says, but it's so good. I really love this stuff a lot. Okay, I'm almost done. Don't leave. I only have 5 more things. Okay, so my styling product is the one I've been using for 10 years at this point. I talked about it in some video. I'll link it in the cards. I can't remember all my titles, but this is the Curls Rock Amplifier by TIGI, or Catwalk by TIGI. Their brands confuse me, but anyways, it's the Curls Rock Amplifier. This is so good. It's just a nice gel that I feel works really well for wavy hair. It's a curl enhancer, so it helps actually give you a little bit more curl than what you maybe thought you had. And it's good for beginners. This was my very first hair product I ever used when I realized I had wavy hair, and I pretty much never stopped using it since. I've taken a few breaks, but I always come back to it because it's so simple, it's good, it lasts me forever. I think it's like between $10 and $16 depending on where you buy it, and this will last me like probably 4 or 5 months because I use so little of it, because it doesn't take a lot at all, and it's just really good. I like it. This is the Woman to Woman Naturals, the Gorgeous Collection leave-in conditioner. This also has protein in it, so if you don't know, protein is what helps enhance your curls. And with all the protein I've been putting in my hair lately, I am getting like such beautiful definition. My hair is lasting for multiple days, so I'm not even having to hardly refresh anymore. This is 3rd day hair and I haven't even refreshed it. And it's like so smooth, so soft, and still pretty defined. I know this is kind of stretched out, but that's just because I haven't refreshed my hair. Normally I get more definition and more curl enhancement when I refresh it, and this is what I always use to refresh it to get a tighter curl. You guys, if you are just starting out with experimenting with your curly or wavy hair, I highly recommend getting this leave-in. It is so amazing. This is my top recommendation. It's so good. I literally spit so much. It's it's so good though. Honestly, you just need it. That's it. Okay, 3 more things. So I'm gonna be doing an updated wash day and refresh routine because a lot of stuff has changed, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell you the products I've been using because they're so good. So, okay, please tell me if I am alone in this. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot. Favorite lashes, Kiss Lashes by Pompadour. These are so good. Just, they go with like natural looks, they go with more glam looks. They're easy to apply, they're cheap, they look great, I love them. Highly recommend the brand Kiss Lashes in the style Pompadour. I buy these big ones that have like 5 sets. Anyways, back to what I was talking about. So, ever since I bleached my hair right before I dyed it pink, I have noticed that my hair just absorbs every smell possible, and it is freaking gross. Like literally, I will open the oven for 2 seconds to pull my food out, and my hair smells like whatever I was cooking. Does anyone else have that? Or is my hair freaking weird? I think it's because the cuticle is so open, it just like holds on to everything. So after I wash my hair like the next day, like I said, I don't wash it every single day, so it will smell like outside. If I go outside, it'll smell like food if I'm cooking. And so I have been getting into like very scented products to refresh my hair lately because I just have to. I cannot stand for my hair to not smell clean. It drives me nuts. So you guys, this is so good. This is the Shea Moisture African Water Mint and Ginger Detox and Refresh Hair and Scalp Leave-In Detangler. So this has mint in it, and that is like the strongest scent to me. So again, it's a leave-in conditioner. What I do with this is I will actually apply this to dry hair. It says you can do dry or wet hair. I'll put like the tiniest little bit in my palm, wet my hands, and then just smooth this over my hair, and I feel like it absorbs all of the gross smells that are in your hair. Like it says that it detoxes, and I feel like it really does. I don't know, I'm just so obsessed with this product. I've literally had it for so long and never used it, and I decided to try it the other day, and I love it. I'll be honest, I haven't used it that many times, but I seriously love this so much. The scent when you first put it on is kind of strong, but then after a few minutes or 30 minutes or so, I feel like the scent just goes away and it just neutralizes everything, so you don't have a bad smell in your hair anymore. And it's just really good. I'm enjoying this a lot. So now to add a scent back into my hair, I have 2 sprays that I really like. So this again is by Shea Moisture. This is the on-the-go conditioning hair fragrance, and it has sea kelp and argan oil in it. So you don't really want to be spraying just like perfumes into your hair because typically those have alcohol in it and it will dry your hair out, which isn't like that big of a deal. I feel like if your hair isn't already super dry, with wavy hair, our hair doesn't get as dry as like super kinky curly hair. So we're a little bit safer, but still, if you don't want to be like spraying alcohol on your hair, this has oil in it, which is really cool. But yeah, I just like this scent. It's just really nice, and yeah, that's all I can say about it. I am really bad at describing scents, so I'm not even gonna try. But the other hair scent, this one I like even better. If you're only gonna get one, I would get this one out of the 2 sprays. So I do not, for the life of me, know how to pronounce this brand. I will put a picture on the screen. It's like Lang or something. So this is the spray laminate, and it says shine, soften, protect, jojoba seed oil, vitamin E infused UV protectant. So this is just a nice like protective shield to put on your hair if you're gonna like be outside. It protects your hair from damage from the sun, but it also smells freaking amazing. And if your hair's looking really frizzy, this just seriously gives it such a nice shine, which I'll be honest, I don't want to overuse this product because it can make my hair look a little bit like oily and too shiny. I don't want my hair to look wet. So you do want to go in sparingly with this, but it smells so freaking good, you guys. Like I literally want to wear this as a perfume. Let me smell. What does this smell like? But can you see it on my hand, how like glowy that is? It's like, cause it has oil in it. I don't know, this is stupid. What does that smell like? It almost reminds me of the watermelon scent from this. It's like definitely fruity and sweet, and it's just so good. I love it. Was this video too long? I feel like I talked for a really long time, but I had a lot of things that I was really excited about and I really want to tell you guys about because they're really, really good. Okay, thank you guys for watching this video. If you made it all the way through, thank you so much. You're amazing. Oh my gosh, I forgot. I have one more thing to tell you about. I'm sorry. If you're a guy, click off of this video because I'm about to talk about bras and that's weird. Don't listen to my bra talk. Get out of here. Okay, anyways, so You guys, if you have small boobs, you need to check out the bras Pepper. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. I'll put it on the screen if I'm wrong, but I heard this recommended to another YouTuber, Nava Rose, I think is who it was, and I ordered one of the bras, and you guys, seriously, like, they're so good. So one of the main things I love is they only focus on small breast sizes, and they are just so freaking comfortable and really high quality. One of the main things I love though is they don't do that thing. I'm wearing one right now, but they don't do that thing where like the lip of the bra like bulges out and you can see it when you wear like thinner shirts, you know? You guys, they're freaking good. I just want to throw that in there really quickly. If you struggle to find bras that are like small enough for your boobs, freaking check out Pepper. So they had a note that said something when my bra came, and it was seriously so cute. I think it said something like, it's the little things in life, or it's the small things in life. That's so cute. Anyways, that's my last recommendation. Thank you guys so much for watching, especially if you made it to the end. I know this was a really long video, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, definitely give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you want to, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.